Seed season is definitely in full swing. We'll see you guys back at the farm and we'll cover everything that needs to be done. Corey has been sent out to the future seed corn plot to get that last piece of land tilled up. We just went and picked up another full load worth of seed that needs to be treated, plus more seed treatment. I would have taken the international, but it's currently preoccupied with Nate's trailer. And we're hoping that we can start boxing up and pretty much finalizing that first order for Nate, because we got quite a few pallets that are sitting on the shelf. A couple more boxes of corn are ready to be going to the hopper. And this is what we have treated thus far. Another task we're going to roll on today is the field mapping with the gator, so the computers know what to do next season. And please forgive me if I sound like a stuffed up mess. I am currently fighting a head cold. Amazing. Nate's going to need us to tour up at the chemical shop, so we'll check that out later today as well. And Austin is most certainly going to need to do something with me, so we'll just kind of keep playing by ear. Let's grab the JCB and get sorting. I hope everybody is having a great day, and if you're not, then you know what? That's quite all right. We hopefully can put a smile to your face. If you missed out on the math last episode, this hopper will hold 4,500 liters, so if we were to stack 3 pallets worth, which is 3,000 liters of seed, the remaining 1,500 will go into a singular box. Otherwise, we could do 2 boxes, which covers the 3,000 liters, and then that last 1,000 will go into a singular pallet. To follow along with Bucked Up Farming as we progress this series, be sure to head down below, consider smashing that like button, maybe even subscribing. This video, I believe, is about a week and a half behind when I actually recorded it, so there is a good chance that I will be out at Grant's in between the time this video comes out and when it is recorded, so hopefully I will have a perspective down there. My wife might be coming with me, but she will not be out on the camera. They just happen to have an office somewhere close to where we are at farming, so she is able to come with me. Running the seed company has been somewhat of a blast. It really has kept me busy, and now that I'm finally starting to utilize the AI characters, I can focus a little bit more on getting this system organized and running it smooth since we have orders starting to stack up. We get to use my favorite feature, the telescopic boom. Well, telescopic. I don't know what I said before, but that was not the word. Could I go to the other side of the truck? Absolutely, but why would I do that when I can just do this? I just love this skid steer. I love it with a passion. I want you guys to head down below into the comments. What is your favorite kind of skid loader? Bobcat is just pretty much the staple. It's the standard. While other brands like Deere, New Holland, Bobcat, JCB, I'm not dumping that. Why am I going that way? Really, any other brand have their things. Which one do you prefer the best? Scoot that over because I'm going to need the room. The last thing I'm putting on my bucket list to try and invest or at least look at again this year is that seed drill. I know I don't necessarily need it. Storage is going to be a huge factor if I can even put it anywhere, but I'm pretty confident that it would help the farm out exponentially over time. The other big thing is that if I am making seeds for production, they'll probably want a separate unit to plant with rather than my own planter. So a drill would be nice since it really only would use and plant beans. That covers all of the corn. We'll shuffle over the beans, and hopefully we can jump into the gator and start working on that field mapping unless someone else comes around and says hello.
12 seconds later.
The guys apparently want to jump to January when we can sell our corn for the highest price, meaning I should probably empty out my corn dryer so that way it has enough room to store as much corn as possible. But that also means our tillage is going to be wrapped up and I will just get to the field mapping in that time frame. So we'll see you guys in a couple months. I am gonna have to fire the guy who manages these trucks. Quick math puts me at $19,800 just for the bean pallets. When I originally stacked this whole trailer full, I put whiffles in the front. I think I'm just gonna call that a test sequence to figure out how I could stack the pallets. And I most certainly have a ways to go to fill that trailer up halfway with bags. That makes 10. Yeah, I bet you could fit 30 in there if you really wanted to. We only need to have 5 pallets of beans for Austin's order, and I know I already have plenty of corn bags, unless I decide to do Nate's order first. But now that I think about it, how am I going to get 18 pallets of beans in this trailer if I only can get maybe 30? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty sure that green side marker cuts the trailer in half, so you could fit 32 pallets in that trailer in one go. I'll give Austin a ring, see if he might want to come over to the shop and help me out with the loading process. Or maybe if he wants to at least get the semi started. And he's not answering. That's all right. He's probably out selling corn. I don't blame him. Nice. That finishes out half of order number 1. Let's grab ourselves a couple pro boxes so we can let Nate know his first order is ready for pickup. Just so Nate can be prepared for his order form, I think we're going to be able to get 6 pro boxes in this. If he would like to make a modification to his order, that corn load is going to be real expensive at 32 pallets. I'm officially out of boxes, so we're just going to fill the boxes straight from the tank. Let's give Nate a ring, because this isn't going to take too long.
Hello.
Hey, I got some good news for you.
What you got?
Your order of the beans is going to be ready to pick up here in about 10 minutes. I do have some numbers for you so you can plan, or if you want to modify an order. The bag loads going at $1,100 per unit, and then the boxes are going to go for $1,500 a unit. You could fit 16 of those pallets halfway through your 53-foot trailer and 6 of the big pro boxes. I can get you the final tally once you get here, but that's what you're going to look at. $1,500 a unit for 12 of them, and then $1,100 a unit for 32 of them in the corn.
What's the grand total?
I think the bean one right now is $19,800 for just the bags. I haven't done the box yet.
Okay. I mean, it's fine. The co-op's the one paying for it, so I don't really care.
Yep, just let me know when you're on your way, or just, I'll see you when you get here.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit. I'm currently transporting grain. With the current grain prices the way they are, they're not terrible right now, so I'm trying to get the rest of my grain transported.
Yep, I wish I could too, but I gotta do all this stuff. We'll get you a final tally and I'll estimate the rest of the corn bill for you too.
Alright, I'll be there in a little bit, bud.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you, sir. That is beautiful. It looks like the grand estimated total is gonna be $86,400. But if he ends up wanting to go through with all of this, I'll knock that down to an even 85,000. Our hoppers have to be getting full. Yep, that one is full, and this one is just that, full. I don't know if I have any more empty boxes, that's the problem. I got the one on top, and oh, there's 2 of them, we'll be fine. We'll get these hoppers emptied out so that way we can get them in bags, or back on the shelf in boxes accordingly, and we can go from there. Oh, hello there.
What you doing, Sleeping Beauty?
Sleeping Beauty, man, I've been running my tail off for the last, like, 5 hours. Let me get your trailer unhooked.
Alright. I'll throw the landing gear down for you real fast. Pull the pin. Alright, go for it.
There she be.
And I'm gonna at least check to make sure everything looks good. And how much did the final total come out for this trailer?
I was correct. That front set was $19,800. But your back half is going to come out to $9,000, so equating total is $28,800. But come on over here, so that way you don't have to fall down. I can run you a deal. The truck's not supposed to come with me. I was the first person. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
That's what we were talking about.
That was a new one?
$28,800. But
okay.
What I can do is you can pay up front and get all of the rest of this booked out. The actual total for with the corn is going to cost you $86,400. If you want to just pay up front right now, I will drop that down to $85,000. That way you still have a little bit of room to make a profit when you sell it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give me a second. Let me grab the co-op's checkbook. All right.
Because what I have you down right now is that bean bags, you have 18 pallets worth. You have 6 pro boxes, and I'm going to estimate that the corn bags is going to be 36, and then the corn boxes is going to be 12. You'll have about $39,600 in corn for the bags and $18,000 for the pro boxes.
There's your 85.
Thank you, sir. I could probably get you your pro boxes today as well if you want to pick that up, but the bags I'm still going to have to make a bit more. I have, I think, 25 of them already pre-made, but that's all I got right now in stock.
All right, that sounds good. Well, I'm going to go take this on. How long till you get everything else, the other 2 trailers ready to roll?
The other trailer I can have done in probably half hour, but the bags, that's still going to maybe take either later today or possibly tomorrow morning.
All right, do me a favor with those. Just send me a text. Just leave both of them over there in the trailers, and I'll come pick them up whenever I can get back over here. Because it's going to take us a little bit to figure out exactly who we're selling everything to.
Yep, that'll work.
So,
thank you, sir.
All right, we'll be seeing you. Stay out of trouble.
All right, I will. I won't be carrying semis.
Oh, we both know that's a lie.
Well, that's good. Nate got his first shipment. That takes 1 ship off my shoulder. I wanted to save that group of 15 pallets for Austin, but Nate's already paid up, so we're just going to take care of his order first. Just make sure I'm even against the loading ramp, which we are. And it is off to stacking pro boxes. I see my tractor still sitting down in the seed corn plot. I'm gonna have to do something about that. For those of you who might run a seed corn operation, let me know down below, what is the busiest season for seed dealers? I'd presume it would be in this downtime of winter, but I've also never been in this industry before. This line of work is starting to make me even more curious about the actual job. Will I ever probably get into it? Likely not, but it is something that I do have a slight interest in. Looks like we only got 6 boxes of treated whiffles. What I'm gonna do is I have 2 boxes right there on the shelf, and I think 1 more in my alleyway. Whatever is in that hopper and on the shelves, we'll just treat straight to box, and then what's left we'll just turn into bags. I'd rather get my order done than mamby-pamby around and not get it done on time. Doing a head count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, there's a lot of math. That's also a lot of shuffling. But I'll have to wait on more shipment to finish the rest of the bag order. Let's just hope I can make another box. There's 10. And while I'm waiting on that, I'm gonna get the beans taken care of because that hopper's full. Looks like Austin must have gotten off for the day. So sadly, we will not be seeing him. But I think that means we're gonna have enough seed because I saw 3,000. A little closer. There we go. Yes! We have enough to fill our seed order. Woo! Strobe lights for celebration. There's 11 and 12. I believe this skid loader has the most spoiled life. It spends like 3% of its time outside, otherwise it is stored indoors. Realistically, yes, you could fit 13, but that's a problem for another day. Let's just send Nate a text. There we go. Because we'll wait on the shipment to finish the bag order, let's head up to the fertilizer plant and see what they got going on over there. I just want to get out of the house. I've been locked over here for a while. I'm gonna take this trip like a man. 25 degrees, no face mask, nothing. Embrace the cold. Hoping things aren't icy, hoping things aren't icy. It sounded like he was gonna be busier at the co-op, so I'll check there first. What are you doing with that? It's freezing out.
I mean, weeds don't stop growing in them wheat fields just because it's freezing.
That's a fair point. I was gonna go check out the fertilizer place up north. I didn't know if you'd be here or there. You said you were kind of busy, so I assumed down here.
Yeah, I'm out. Just got a load of herbicide actually over here. We can go out there and go take a look at it if you want me to.
I say I'm freezing. I don't have a windshield on this.
Come back. I don't want to drive my vehicle there.
You got heat. Don't even start.
Come back.
Fine, I'll pick you up.
No. I'm taking the Freightliner.
Come on.
Let's go. We gotta go fast. Yeah, look at that field there. Full of weeds.
That is a lot of weeds.
I'm trying to go through and knock them out. I only got 3 fields of wheat that I got to knock out, but they still need to get done.
You're just doing that as a cover crop then?
No, that's full crop because I gotta have straw.
Oh, what the heck? Man, you really did do some work up here, didn't you?
Oh yeah, dude, I told you they've been busting their tails with this up here, getting it done. So they have everything. They have their nice little trucking parking lot over there. This is the main storage warehouse you're coming at right here.
Okay.
Don't pay no attention to that building over there. That's the office.
That is something.
Then back here is where we do the actual making of everything.
I see the manure pile.
Oh yeah, we actually require so much manure for this thing. We have to buy everybody's manure in the county right now.
Nice.
So,
oh, hello.
So this is the main storage area. We've actually got a little bit of fertilizer and herbicide in here just to keep everything organized for once. Now this is the fun spot. So both of these are products that we need to be able to make the herbicide. This is making a type of acid that goes into the herbicide.
Yep.
And then this over here is producing the urea.
All right.
We take the acid and the urea, mix it together with just a tiny bit of lime, and we put it through this right here. It comes out. It's herbicide.
Nice.
You got your waste station, and then this is your favorite part, the wash bay. So whenever we have trailers come in here, and after they come back, we have to wash them out in case any chemicals fall on the ground.
You just reminded me, I picked up something at the shop. When you come back down there to go pick up your trailer, follow me over to my little red shed. I picked something up. I think you're going to want to get some out here. I am going to head back down because I got to get seed to be treated to finish your corn bag order.
I'll tell you this, we've already actually sold all the beans and all the corn. So pretty much as soon as you bring it in, we're shipping it right back out.
Okay,
so
that'll work.
The faster you get that done, the faster the farmers will be happy. Do me a favor though, tell me what eventually how much chemicals you're going to end up needing for this year.
I will have to figure that out with my agronomist because I will have solid stuff done by someone else, I can do my own liquid.
Oh, so you're gonna have the co-op do the solid?
Yeah, because I do not have a spreader, nor do I really want to invest the money in one yet.
I don't blame you there. Actually, you gotta tell me about the co-op. There's something that I can show you that's at the co-op that you might want to give a shot.
Like purchasing?
Not purchasing, but it's something we rent out at the co-op, or even we can do it for you.
Is it the side dresser?
It's a piece of tillage equipment that also does solid fertilizer. It puts it into the ground.
How much horse needs to run it? Because the only tractor I'd have is a 9R.
It's not that much. I know our Case 400 pulls it pretty well.
I'll be fine.
Well, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about.
The Nutramax?
No.
Oh, no, that thing. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, this right here. I actually just used it on a bit of bean ground the other day, and it did a really good job. You're gaining more and having to put less down, because it's kind of doing what like a side dresser or toolbars or stuff like that, but it's doing it with solids so that during the winter, when everything freezes, it stays whole. The water from the ice and stuff like that will make it expand into the soil.
I heard maybe 20% of that. My mind's also in other places. I haven't eaten lunch yet. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
I don't know if I'm gonna jump on that. At least not yet.
What I can recommend you is, since you're gonna have us do it anyway, why not let us test it out on some of your bean ground?
That's going to be beans or that's going to be corn?
Either one.
Well, the best test plot would be the one that's just right up north.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
I still got more ground I'm gonna try and buy out.
I think it's honestly pretty nice, because instead of just throwing it on top, it actually goes into the ground. I think it's gonna be more worth it.
Well, we'll figure it out. I got so much stuff to do. I'll let you know on that, but when you come down to grab your trailer, it's the other regular Wabash, the tandem. It's not the triaxle.
Okay, not the triaxle. Well, trust me, whenever you get that triaxle done, we're getting rid of it.
Perfect. That'll work.
All right. You
Thank
have
you,
fun, bud.
It's gonna be a cold haul home. Woo! Let's head out to that one plot and try and get ourselves some mapping in. Since I'm lazy, I'm just gonna grab the monitor out of this tractor, and we'll use that for our mapping. Just gotta grab you, and we'll plug that into our harness. If I wasn't lazy enough, I'd have edited the mod where I could have put the monitor in the dash, but we'll just roll with this for right now. I believe it was Farm Progress Show last year in Boone that I tried this out at the Ride and Drive, and it showcased this mapping technology. All I'm going to do is go into my monitor, while using the 8R as a reference, because otherwise I'm just talking about nothing, is get our track set as a start point. We'll press start. Now all we have to do is just drive the field edge. All of this is already pre-programmed into the system, so I don't need to worry about it. It's once we get over to the waterway, that is where we're going to start having issues. Right here. Let's crank it back. I'm starting to see a couple green spigots shooting through the dirt, but everything's now going dormant, so we won't see this grass coverage probably until mid to late May. Do ourselves a Yui. Very nice. Right ourselves back down the tree line. And try not to lose track of where I said to stop the line. I think it's right. Yep, right here. Come to think of it, this really isn't that bad of an idea, because I don't think I ever really registered the GPS from when we built the seed shop, so I get to map my new outline around the shop. Finishing by the Quonset. Let's go ahead and end that track. Go ahead and check our module. Ah, that's right. I don't have any equipment on me. We'll check that back when we bring over the vertical till. Everything's been remapped. Let's get the monitor plugged back into the tractor. Just like so. And what the heck happened to this field? I thought I could trust my AI. I went ahead and fixed that. I don't know what happened with the AI, but I just want to check this. How does this register? Oh yeah, look at those new boundaries. That's what I like to see. I meant to show you this a lot earlier, but I just kind of forgot about it since I was going full steam with the seed dealer. From Heritage and Andy, I picked up a John Deere pressure washer. This thing is amazing. We have water to the shed, and we're definitely going to want to keep our stuff clean over these winter months so the salt doesn't get to it, or really just the elements in general. So I'll roll this into the main shop. We can get to cleaning once we are officially done with all of our winter work. And we're going to have ourselves some good, clean fun. You got to go check out my buddy Andy. Great product. And an even greater guy. Sent Daryl up north to get started with the vertical tilling. I'm going to try to at least get one load of corn to the co-op. Today has just been a massive, and I mean a massively busy day. I am like so confused anymore, it's not even funny. But I've done a pretty decent job of shuffling my grain around to make sure everything is stored correctly. What even is the corn price? Oh, that pays for my bills. I'll try my best to get this stuff trucked out by the end of January. Selling off this crop should help boost my potential of buying more ground, but I just have to keep allocating for future expenses to that building right there. Now comes the fun task of finding where the elevator is. If I had to guess, it's probably the massive grain leg, although we probably better hit the scales first. I think that's going to be about all the time we have for you guys today on Bucked Up Farming. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch today's episode. If you'd like to follow more as the playlist grows, you can find that in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Other than that, make sure to keep it light, keep it loose, keep it fresh, and most importantly, keep it fun. Little over $101,000 a trailer later, this is the rental man out. I'm gonna be rich. Peace.